I got here 90.
Keep the music playing.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. Waco police have asked for the public's help to find a suspect in a deadly shooting that happened overnight. Now, there is not much information right now. However, we do know that officers responded to a call near Oscar Ducange Park near Carver Middle School on J.J. Fluellen Road around 9 last night. Police say when they got there, they found two 18-year-old men and one 23-year-old shot. They were all taken to the hospital where one of the 18-year-olds died. Police say that they do not have a suspect yet, but they do believe that this was a targeted incident. Meanwhile, Temple police are investigating a shooting on Friday night that left one person injured. The department says officers were called to the 500 block of North 12th Street around 11 p.m. Officers say once they got there, they found a person with gunshot wounds. Authorities say that the victim was taken to the hospital and is in stable condition. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Beautiful weather is going to be around Central Texas today thanks to our past weekend's cold front pushing its way all the way through. That front, though, has not cleared the state, and it is going to pave the way for some more rain chances starting tomorrow through the rest of the work week. So today, enjoy it. Beautiful day of weather. Lots of sunshine out there. Crisp start to the morning. Upper 40s and low to mid 50s out the door. We'll turn to low to mid 80s later on this afternoon, and it will be the only day that we can guarantee dry weather this work week. Tomorrow during the afternoon and early evening hours, we'll be watching for a stray stronger thunderstorm or two. As we move our way into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, high rain chances. Off and on rain expected for a few days with an inch plus likely falling. From KWTX, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Good morning. It is Monday. We're live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. My guest this morning, John Embry from Pioneer Steel, but also he's got a lot of other things that he does and puts under his hat and delegates, and we're just talking about retirement. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to try to convince John to retire, go out somewhere, and just live life in a hammock.
You're right.
Yeah, right. He said just too much going on. Anyway, John Embry, the guest this morning. We got some great music. Clayton's going to be here a little bit later on to play some music in the 9 o'clock hour. Big thanks to Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, our sponsor, big sponsor of the Zack Owen Show. Hopefully you had a great weekend. It's going to be a beautiful day weather-wise today and tomorrow. Rain moving in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You know what? Before we get going here, we got to kick it off the way we do every morning with our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light which so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked was so guiding streaming, and the rockets like lava bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that a flag was still there, still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. Man, a crazy weekend. I think they're still cleaning up around here. Friday night, about 3,300 screaming people were here in the back parking lot at the Backyard for Ty Myers. This is a 17-year-old social media, whatever you would, phenom that has come out of nowhere and sold the place out in just a couple of days. And then Saturday night, AC/DC tribute band, Back in Black, was here. And they always put on a great, great show. John Embry, who once played one of the Kiss band members. He put in makeup and looked like that. You even know who Kiss is, John?
Absolutely.
Okay,
sure.
There you go. John Embry is my guest this morning. You know, the first hour of the show, we like to interview local businessmen and people that I've known and worked with over the years in radio. I think I got to know John most with his work with the Heart of Texas Fair. And then I probably didn't even know you had Pioneer Steel until after I knew you through the so we're going to talk about the steel business, about your new location. We're going to talk about the old days with the fair and just about Waco in general. I know you've seen it explode. Tell us about you. Where are you from originally, and about your family?
Well, I originally I grew up in East Waco, a little community, Timbercrest. Grew up right there just down the road from our old location. I have an awesome family. Been married 36 years and I have 3 sons. And so, you know, it's everything's good. I have some awesome grandchildren that I got to spend time with yesterday and egg hunt and eat and all that. So I got a lot going on, and I'm blessed.
You know, I spent time one of my grandchildren and her 2 children. So my 2 great grandchildren.
Oh wow!
I got a little over 1-year-old and a little over 2-year-old great grandchildren. Had a great time, and just to stand there and watch them hunt those eggs.
Oh yeah.
Really, actually, they kind of fighting the dogs for the eggs. You know. And by the way, I talked to your wife. And she said that it was the greatest 12 years of her life, your marriage. You can see her say that?
Yeah. Probably so.
Yeah.
But no, it's been great. It's
yeah,
been
you
good.
got a great family. John Embry, my guest today. Now, let's talk about the fair. When I first met you, how you got involved with the Heart of Texas Fair, and kind of take it from there and tell us all about it.
Well, my involvement goes way back, way back. My father actually competed at the Heart of Texas Fair
Really?
when I was just a little bitty boy. So it goes way back, and just the passion for, the rodeo and the livestock end of it, and really just a civic part of it. And so I started as a volunteer years ago, and
About what year was that, you think?
And it's been about 35 years ago. We can do
Right.
the math on that. So I've watched it go from nothing almost to just a normal old fair to explode. It's really it's one of the hidden gems in Waco, Texas.
Yes.
Absolutely. And,
In the United States.
yeah, no doubt about it. I have some great leadership. I was fortunate enough to serve under some really, really awesome businessmen as chairman of the board. And
Well, now you started as a volunteer. Was Mark Miller?
I started way before Mark Miller.
Before
I was
Mark.
I was on the executive committee that hired Mark Miller.
Oh, really?
Yes, yes.
Oh, Mark.
So Mark. So yes, I was actually there when we used to have a fellow by the name of Sam Giordano.
Oh, yes. Wasn't he from Louisiana?
He
or
was. He
something?
was. He was.
Yeah.
And so, yes, I've seen a lot of managers, presidents, CEOs come through, but I've gotten to serve under some really, really good top end businessmen that I learned a lot from over my career.
Right. I tell you, we back during the, I guess, probably January or something, I had Mark Miller as one. I'm not Mark. I'm sorry. I just went blank there. Wes Allison on as my guest because I wanted to start off the show in January with people that I'd really done a lot with over the years. Zach and Jim with him, and he was on, and he didn't let it out of the bag that I don't even know if he knew he was going to be leaving then. But then I had him back a couple of weeks ago to talk about the new opportunity, and I'm going to tell you what. I don't know if it has sunk into him or not, but that's a huge step.
Well, I was chairman of the board when Wes came. I was actually on the committee that selected Wes, and he's just an unbelievable guy. He
is.
He was a young guy when we brought him on, and he came out of the Houston Livestock Show. He's just done an incredible job. I hate to see him go. He's a very, very close friend of mine, and I hate to see him go, but I'm so proud of him because the National Western Stock Show and Rodeo in Denver, Colorado is one of the top, I'm going to call it one of the top three.
Yeah.
But I hate to see him go, but I'm so proud of him for being able to go. He'll do a fabulous job up there. He's very, very good.
Dustin Sufall going to take over. He's been on the show, and I think he's a good young man.
Absolutely. Dustin he's an awesome young man, and we're very happy to have Dustin, and we're fortunate to have him. He's been with us about 10 years. He's very seasoned. He's very good. He's good with people.
You taught him everything he knows?
No. Dustin's he's a very, very good kid, and we're excited to have him. I think he'll do a great job. I really do. He's got a great head on his shoulders. He understands what we have going on. We've got a lot going on, and so we're very comfortable with him. I'm excited about what Dustin brings to the table. So yes, I think we're in good hands. I really do.
You know, you kind of got me interested because I have to go back and ask. You were talking about your father? What did he compete in? What
Calf roping.
I was going to say. I would think that was your father a big man like you?
He was actually bigger than I was.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
pretty credible.
Big guy.
Did you ever think about rodeo?
Oh, I did. I actually did up until I was probably I grew up doing that, and I probably exited that probably around my 20-year-old, early 20s probably, and focused more on work. We had the Pioneer Steel this is our 82nd year.
Wow.
And so we were in a position where I just needed to spend more time there with my dad, and so I just kind of exited out, but it's always been a passion of mine. And so, yes, I grew up doing that, know a lot of people, and so that's where my passion comes from for the fair.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think it's funny. We talk about rodeo, and I think a lot of young men see something particular, whether it's bull riding, and they go, man, I want to do that. And I remember my son grew up in Cleburne, wanted to be a bull rider, but I said, son, you're too tall and skinny. You know, you need to. Anyway, he was participating in high school, and I remember I went to see him ride. I believe it was in Saginaw. Went up there to our little rodeo arena, and he got thrown off, and I guess they had these big bells tied to the bull, and this bell came up and hit him in the head and knocked him out. And he said, Dad, I just don't think I want to do this anymore.
Might be the best thing that ever happened to him.
Hey, it rang his bell.
It
I
did.
guess.
It rang his bell. That's a good one. Yeah.
John Embry is our guest this morning, talking about everything from rodeo to steel. We're going to talk about the city of Waco and so much more. So keep it right here. Zack Owen Show, Monday morning. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to take your real estate career to the next level? Whether you're a seasoned pro or just getting started, Weichert Realtors, the Eastland Group, is the place for you. At Weichert, we provide cutting-edge technology, personalized coaching and training, proven systems to help you succeed, all in a positive, drama-free atmosphere. Our team is more than just a real estate brokerage. We're a family dedicated to growth, support, and real results. Call us today to schedule a meeting or visit theeastlandgroup.com to learn more.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your tastes. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Sometimes you got to, John, you could be standing here, look out the window, and you never know what's going to, or who's going to walk by. I like to tell this story. I told this story over the weekend. Here about a month ago, we're sitting here doing the show, standing here, and we see the city bus drive up. And we don't pay any attention to it hardly, and all of a sudden, it's like the bus driver is telling this person, you can't get on the bus, get off the bus, get off the bus. And we're going, I wonder what's going on. And the woman turns around, she has no pants on.
Oh.
And she's trying to get on the bus with no pants. So you never know what we're going to see here this morning.
I'll be prepared.
I don't know if well, you think she was a Baylor student, Mike? Okay, you doubt that? All right. John Embry. Hey, today, John, it was a busy weekend. You said you spent some time with the grandchildren.
Absolutely.
Easter.
Awesome time.
What was the number one thing you ate? The number one dish that you can remember over the weekend you went, man, this is good.
Oh, I don't know that I can just come up with one. My wife is an awesome cook.
Ooh.
And, wow, she made a 3-course meal yesterday with poppy seed chicken and all the fixings and the key lime pies.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I can just keep on going, but I'm getting hungry.
You got some leftovers today?
I'm getting hungry. Oh, absolutely, sure. But I'm getting hungry. I should have brought some.
That's right. I went to my son's house in beautiful Godley, Texas, and they had these things wrapped in, anything wrapped in bacon.
Oh yeah.
And then it was like rolled in maple syrup, whatever, and then baked. Oh my gosh. And potato salad. I love potatoes. Anyway, hey, yesterday had a big day. Hopefully you had a great weekend with family and friends. Today is Monday, April 21st. National Bulldogs Are Beautiful Day. You ever owned a bulldog?
I can't say that I have, no.
Neither I.
Right.
Today is a special day for us Texans. It is the Battle of San Jacinto Day. Keep off the grass day. Get off my yard. The older I get, get off my yard.
So that means I don't have to mow today?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Do not do yard work today.
No mowing.
Get off the grass. Today is National Surprise Drug Testing Day. So if you work somewhere where they do drug testing, today you might want to be careful. Never know. And today is, I don't know where these come from, John.
I don't either.
Tuna Rights Day. Tunas have rights. I don't know if you knew that. The point of the holiday is to raise awareness about the importance of tuna and tuna-like fish in our ecosystem, not just nutrient-rich food sources, but also an integral part of the marine food chain.
Well,
tuna.
I learned something today.
There you go. Stay off the yard. Maybe appreciate tuna a little bit more.
Absolutely.
I like to, in the times I've gone out fishing, tuna's, that's a fun catch.
Sure.
Out there. I love to do that. Are you a fisherman? What's your hobby? What is your hobby?
My hobby is ranching. I mean, work, ranching. That'd be my serenity.
Yeah.
Going out on the ranch and just.
Oh, I bet.
Those cows don't talk back. And
gosh.
They don't have cell phones and they're not texting, and they love you because
you bring them happiness.
Got food or, so yes, that's probably my hobby.
Well, we're talking with John Embry, and we're talking mostly about over at the fair and rodeo and the different general managers we've had over there. Dustin, the newest general manager. You've been president of the board, chairman of the board, and so forth. Over your years, think about this question. Over the years that you've been associated with the fair and rodeo, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened?
Oh, craziest thing. I mean, I've been there
Craziest
35
thing.
years.
Maybe you
I mean,
shake your head. Maybe it wasn't crazy, but everybody went, "Oh my God, something happened."
You know, that I could probably, honestly, I could probably write a small book on things that have happened inside the arena and the wrecks and the.
Well, I tell you the one that we shared. Wes shared it that you probably didn't see because you weren't working down in. But a few years ago, the country artist Chris Jansen, he and his manager couldn't find a way to come in. They were just driving their pickup truck through the fair, which is a no-no.
Sure.
Very not good for insurance purposes. And him and Wes got into it about that. Another one I remember back was, I think it was the first Wednesday, because we always used to do ladies' night on Wednesdays. Jim Haller and all those guys would, love Wednesday nights. First year, I think they did Kevin Fowler on a Wednesday night, and he set a record for beer sales, and they actually had to go get more beer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's never happened, I'm sure, in the history of the.
Right.
You got to go get beer.
Yeah.
Who was, my phone's ringing. Joe Stewart was with the concessions back
correct.
then.
That's right.
And
that's right.
But a couple of things happened there. But thank God nothing terrible has happened that I can recall.
No, nothing terrible. I remember years ago. I mean, I was there before they ever expanded, and so they just used to have a big beer tent right outside the back of the Coliseum. We had an old red barn out in the back, and I mean, it's come so far.
Oh gosh!
Over the last 20 years that Wes was here, and but we've had some outstanding help. Judge Felton has been amazing, as always. We've had a great commissioner's court over the years that have fully supported us, and but it's not over yet. We've still got a lot more to go, and so we're excited about the future as well, and that's why I think Dustin will do a fantastic
it continues
job.
to grow, new
Yes.
buildings. The base, huge plus for the fair. All the activity that goes on in there, expanding farther down. It's just amazing how much it's grown.
We're just, like I told you, we're not done. We're fixing to build more, be more of a enclosed, climatized arena type area back there with more horse stalls. We do very well with the equine world. So and the future is really, really bright. But the biggest thing I think, and I think Wes may have touched on this, was our scholarship program.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people really understand how much money the Heart of Texas Fair gives back to this community in the form of scholarships. It's amazing. And there's been some really good people that have gotten on board with that. Mike Lewis, Mackey Bounds, those guys have really stepped up, and over the years, we got a great program. And economic development, I mean, the economic impact that the fair brings is amazing.
Oh, just in the amount of money that these cutting horse events and different equine activities, these big trailers roll into town, and they spend a lot of money.
They do.
Your average person, I think, that lives here in the county doesn't realize.
You're exactly right. And we're kind of over in town, but just drive by there on the weekends. Literally 52 weekends out of the year, this place is full, whether it's the base, whether it's the Extraco Event Center, the show arena, the show pavilion. We've got something going on over there, and that staff stays busy, marketing, bringing them in. That's why it works good. We have some great people.
Yeah. Talking about the fair, we're going to talk about Pioneer Steel coming up. But right now, we're going to check in and see what's happening in the world of country music news. My friend Nashville Cat is standing by. We'll check in with her right after this.
Today's edition of Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show Live is brought to you by Be Kind Coffee, Be Kind Coffee's ultimate goal is to promote kindness. 1534 Washington Avenue. Sit down and stay a while. Be Kind Coffee is open Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com.
Carrie Underwood found a four-leaf clover on her property Friday. Four-leaf clovers have always been a symbol of good luck and fortune, and they're exceedingly rare, as few as 1 in 10,000. Dierks Bentley's upcoming album, Broken Branches, has guest vocals from Riley Green, Miranda Lambert, and John Anderson. The tune titles include She Hates Me, Cold Beer Can, and Jesus Loves Me. Finally, John Party's trying to set a good example for his 2 young daughters, and that means no cussing. His 2-year-old Presley's a copycat and basically repeats everything John says. I'm Nashville Cat on the Zack Owen Show.
John was talking about how he said, man, Nashville Cat's been with y'all for a long time. I said, yeah. Zack and Jim Show. I mean, I don't even know. Probably 20, 25 plus years.
At least.
Yeah. Going back. Almost as long as your twin brother, David Willie, was on with us.
We don't have enough time to talk about David Willie.
I wish duck. John might hit me.
I hope David's watching, because he's persecuted me in the radio world for many years, and I'd love to give it back to him.
Well, I'm going to tell you, he isn't, because he's not technical enough to actually look at a computer and turn it on. You know, he thought a computer, first time he saw a computer, he thought it was an Etch-a-Sketch. You know, he was shaking it.
Well, it takes him a while to do his hair every morning.
Oh my gosh. Whew. Just like Wayne Newton. Just like Wayne Newton. All that work he's had done on his face, the nose job and the cheek lifts. My gosh. But he keeps going, you know.
He did.
For
he
a
does.
really old man in his 80s. He's, late 80s, 89, I think.
Right, and he's not opinionated. He's really calm and, collected. I love him.
Calm, collective young man, yes. Anyway, David Willie, we love you. You know that. All right, let's talk about Pioneer Steel. Now, you were saying it's been in the family how long?
This is our 82nd year. Started.
How did it start? What?
My grandfather started in the Pioneer name on Elm Street in 1943.
And do you know why he got into the steel business?
No, I honestly do not. It was just an opportunity back in 43. I think times are a little different, obviously, and I don't know the story behind that, but anyway. 53, the tornado came through and wiped them out there on Elm Street. They moved over to, we moved over to South Loop Drive, which is just from the brick where General Tire and Rubber Plant was.
Oh, yeah.
And from 53 to, until 2 years ago, we were there 70 years about, and then we moved to a new location over on Loop 340. Been very good for us.
And I want to know, what made you want to move? What made you, after spending so many years at one location, kind of what was the thinking process? You got together with everybody and said,
number one, we were out of room. That was the biggest issue. We were out of room. We had a lot of inventory issues just because we just didn't have room. And it was a vision that I'd always dreamt of having a bigger place and something newer. And so we made that move, and it's, like I said, it's been very good for us.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. How big of a place?
It's right at 20 acres.
Golly. It's amazing out there. And I thought, and you probably think this too, the first time you went out there, there's not a lot out there.
No.
You know, but it's kind of like, I think about, remember when Bird Culgin went out there on the Motor Mile, and everybody goes, what the hell are they going out there? There's nothing there. And now look at it.
You're exactly right.
It's slowly going around the loop.
It will come around. There's a lot going on in that area, and but for us, it's easy access, easy to tell people how to get there, and you can imagine back before we moved, they were doing the I-35 redo, for 5 years, and trying to tell somebody how to get to Pioneer Steel from Hillsboro. We never knew which exit was open and which wasn't, so
Yeah.
it was quite a challenge. But now then it's much easier, and we're excited about it.
All right, let's talk about steel. Let's talk about metal. Tell us what, to the everyday listener, viewer, what do you offer? What do you sell?
Well, we have two divisions. We have a steel and a pipe division that you can get just regular steel, pipe for a lot of farmers and ranchers. And then we have a metal building division that if you want to build a metal building, the hot thing right now, Zach, is barn dominiums.
Oh, yes, sir.
We literally talk to people about barn dominiums daily.
And they've come a long way. The look of a barn dominium now.
Some of them are exquisite. You can do as much or as little as you'd like, but that's a really big deal now. So we have two divisions, a metal building side and a steel and pipe. So our guys stay busy. I've got an incredible staff. Really, really good.
Throw out some names of some of your employees out there been with you.
Oh, wow. Well, it's a good time. I'm glad you brought that up. I have two guys with me that this is going on their 44th year to be with me.
Wow. 44 years.
44 years. Two guys. They're very special. One of them's name is Jeff Harriman, and one of them's name is Chester Crum. And those two guys, here's the fact is, we all went to school together as well for 12 years. And then they've been with us for 44, and they still, every day, they're incredible leaders. They lead by example. But you don't see that very often. You don't see people stay with one company and they still go strong every day. But I've got a lot of really, really good young guys that are really pulling the load, and but those two guys are special.
Oh man, that's incredible. That is so important. You know, you don't see that, I don't think, in today's world of loyalty. We've been talking a lot about the portal. I don't know if you're a college sports fan and how they're just jumping around left and right.
It's Wild West.
You're exactly right. The Wild West. Yeah. We're talking to John Embry right now, talking about Pioneer Steel. I'm sure it's been on your mind, it's been on my mind, it's been on everybody's mind about the tariffs and the price of things. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, the tariffs have caused a little bit of a problem. I think it's temporary. Prices have moved up a little bit, depending on what industry you're in.
Yeah.
The steel industry, it has moved prices up slightly. I honestly think it's going to be somewhat of a temporary fix, but I believe in what's going on right now. So, yes, prices are up a little bit, but honestly, people are still buying a lot. Business has been strong. So, I know other businesses, the tariffs are probably causing more problems, but in our business, it's not too terribly bad yet.
Right. Yeah, I saw a statistic the other day, and I didn't realize this, that some high number, 95%, 98% of all of our clothing and shoes come from another country.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge number.
That doesn't surprise me. It's
man, just a huge number. So you're going to see increase on that, I'm sure.
No, without a doubt, before it all gets back here.
Yeah. And where is today, is there steel made in America?
Yes, there is, absolutely. There is steel. U.S. steel, a lot of Nucor steel, two big, giant, heavily traded. But yes, there's a lot of steel made in America.
Right.
Here in Texas, Nucor Steel's in Jewett, Texas. So we're glad to have those, but we import from a lot of
all over
areas as well. Yes.
Yeah. But who would you say is the number one, out of the United States?
I'm going to tell you that probably Mexico
really
is probably the number one for us. A lot of building materials are made in Mexico, and of course they're just to the south of us, so freight plays a big part of this. From a freight perspective, it's easier to ship it out of Mexico, and I think we'll get all this straightened out soon enough. But we get stuff in from India and China, and I mean, there's a lot of steel all over the world that we import from.
But by golly, the best is made in America.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Pioneer Steel. What's the exact address? How do you tell people where you are?
2003 South Loop 340.
Pioneer Steel, brand new location out there. I guarantee you, I know the answer to this, but when at your old location and think about the brand new location, I bet the employees' attitudes and their happiness increased.
Well, absolutely. That's a great point. That is a great point. In today's world, it matters. It does matter. Having a brand new facility that's, 10 times bigger than what you had.
More space, more office space.
Nicer office space, more inventory, just a lot of things. And we were able to provide a lot of that. And it makes coming to work a lot easier as well.
Oh, it does. What's the website for Pioneer Steel?
It's www.pioneerboys.com.
Pioneer Boys.
That's
I like that.
Years ago, that's what everybody called us. They just said, hey, we're going to see the Pioneer Boys. They couldn't remember our name, I guess. We're going to see the Pioneer Boys. So when we designed that, that came up, and I like that. So
I like it.
Pioneerboys.com.
I love it. John Embry, involved with the Heart of Texas Fair Extraco Event Center, involved with Pioneer Steel. We're going to talk more about the city of Waco, and he kind of alluded to his favorite place is the ranch. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Stick around. Right now, we're going to play a classic music video. Some music kicked the hour off, actually the bottom of the hour off here.
Okay, tonight we got Mr. John Coots on the drums back there. We got Mr. Trammell Kelly on bass. We got Penny Gimbel on mandolin and singing with me. And we got Pat McKee on lead guitar to my right over here. Am I wrong? Thinking that I know what's good for me. Picking fights whenever things get boring. And am I wrong? Can you tell if I have to dry this off forever? If friends are really friends or just fair weather? And can't tell. And can you tell? Baby, so I'll be back behind me, and I'm climbing while they're still chasing all the gold and shining. Time they'll just have to discover that I am not some perfect daughter, and that I am not some perfect daughter. And do you know what it means to die Sitting on a big hill, crying over spilled milk, trying to figure out if I'm diamond straps or treasure. And ooh, my friend Julie's on a strip pole. Kelly went to law school. What do they say about folks that flock together? And I don't know which is worse or which is better. And how the hell can we be birds of the same feather? There will come a day this will all be back behind me, and I'll be climbing while fears will chasing all that's gold and shining. There will come a time they'll just have to discover that I am not some perfect daughter. That I am not some perfect daughter. Thank you guys so much.
Back live, here we are, Backyard Bar Stage Grill. My friend Sammy Brown right there. Come a day. Sammy is a super talented young lady, does a great job. Been on the show a couple of times. Sammy Brown, look up her music. Big thanks to Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group. They're our major sponsor here on the Zack Owen Show. And also Be Kind Coffee. If you're a coffee drinker, you need to go over to Be Kind Coffee. They're on Washington Avenue. And not only that, John, but I don't know if you're much of a pastry, sweet kind of guy. They have all these homemade pastries, and they make their own bagels, which is, you got to put some love into making a good bagel. They've got it all over there. Stop by today. They're open until about 6 o'clock tonight over on Washington Avenue. Also, a big thanks to Mike's Car Care. Mike's over on Sanger Avenue, one of our sponsors of the show. And also Helen Underwood and the staff at Jack of All Trades Employment Services. Got 4 great sponsors and more coming. We've got a lot of folks that want to advertise here on the Zack Owen Show. There you go. There's the Jack of All Trades. You said you're hobby ranching or going out there. Tell us a little bit about your place.
Well, I have 3 sons. They're all 3 awesome. My middle son is the one that runs the ranches. We run quite a few mama cows and babies. And
what breed?
Well, there's not really much of a breed. We do raise show cattle like the cattle that are shown at Heart of Texas, or at Houston or Denver or San Antonio or any of those places like that, Fort Worth. That's what we raise. We raise the show cattle, the genetics, and it's interesting. But my middle son runs that. That way I'm involved, but more in a ride around and look type way. I don't want to do too much work, but he does a great job doing that. And then my younger son is in the promotional business, Pioneer Promotions.
Yeah.
And so my oldest son runs Pioneer.
Right.
Pioneer Steel. So all 3 of them have something different. So I stay busy supporting them.
Yeah.
Which is my duty. They do a great job. They're awesome guys. And
you do that because someday you hope they take care of you at a late age, right?
That's true. Yeah, sure. I hope they do. If they don't, I'm going to be in trouble, and so will they.
Yeah. Where's your place at?
Oh, on the southeast side of Waco, in a little community called Hallsburg.
Oh, yeah.
Where our home ranch is.
Yeah.
And we ranch all the way down, really down 164 from, say, Mart all the way to Groesbeck.
Now, do you do any farming, or is it all ranching?
No, it's all ranching, not any farming, other than just hay production.
Right.
But no, mainly just ranching, and it is a full-time job.
I bet.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know a whole lot about cows, cattle, the whole nine, but I remember back when I was at my first job in radio in Cleburne, George Marty, who has at one time owned the radio station, was mayor of Cleburne, had Marty Ranch Farms, and they raised Charlet. And I remember seeing those, and they were beautiful. Muscular. They were so muscular,
Absolutely.
these bulls.
And we cross up a lot of Charlet genetics in there just to add the muscling and all, and the color, and
right.
It's all part of a genetic scheme.
Yeah.
It's all put together, and it's not, you don't just go throw a bunch together. You actually design these genetics.
You know, you can tell by looking at me and John, we have some of a Charles Atlas genetics in us, you know, right?
Well, I'd like to think that, but the truth is no.
No. And for you young people out there, Charles Atlas was a bodybuilder. I always say things, and I go, you know, they don't. We just asked Clayton a while ago if he knew what a phone book was, and he actually knew what a phone book was, which is hard to believe nowadays. John Embry is my guest today. We're talking about out at the ranch and ranching, and I know that I would love to have a place like that where I know you said that the cows don't talk back to you, and you can just go out there and just enjoy the peace and tranquility out there.
Oh, it is amazing. They don't talk back. There's no phones. They're not texting, and you know, they love you. So you need that every once in a while. Being in business,
just get away.
I'm not always the most loved guy in the world, but
yeah,
I know it comes hard for you to believe. But
I love you, but you know,
you and David Willie.
Yeah, it's, you know, after being in radio 47 years, and a lot of people say, boy, you like to, yeah, I do. I love to talk. I love to tell stories. I love the radio. But there's times, John, I don't want to talk. I just want to get away. And that would be, I think, what you're talking about.
It is amazing. It's amazing. And this time of year especially. And so, yes, it's my de-stress serenity. I just go out there and all my tension goes away. It works well. No stress.
I travel. That's Andrea and I. We love to travel, go on trips all over the world, and do the same thing, but a little cocktail in the hand, laying in a hammock on the beach. That's my ranch. John has been with the fair and rodeo for many years, and I know I've asked this question of a couple of 2-3 guys that have been on the show, but you remember back where naming rights, nobody knew what those were. It was either Texas Stadium, it was Heart of Texas Fairgrounds, it was Bell County Expo.
Right.
Now they all have naming rights.
Mm-hmm.
And that's brought revenue, and it's been good for the business as well, but it's good for the, you know, did you ever, when they first came and said, hey, we're going to name the Coliseum, you know, a name, what'd you think?
Well, honestly, back in those days when we started entertaining that, we needed the money, so we were very interested in that, and we're very fortunate that the good folks at Extraco Banks came in, and believe it or not, I think our chairman at the time was James Geisland.
Oh yeah, James.
And James, wonderful guy, and so he kind of orchestrated that, but. That's been really, I think it's been good for Extraco, and I think it's obviously been very good for us at the fair. So, yes, now naming rights are
everywhere. I asked, we were talking to Wes about that, and he said what was funny and that makes Judge Felton, Scott Felton, such a good supporter is that he was with Wells Fargo, and he went to Scott and said, Scott, you know, we don't want to step, but how do you feel? And Scott said, hey, we got to do what's best for the fair.
That's right. He is absolutely the most passionate. Yeah, you'll never find any individual more passionate about the fair than Judge Felton. Judge Felton, there's a legacy there. Judge Felton's father was very, very instrumental years and years ago. And then Judge Felton and his family have just been amazing. And so there's a lot to be learned there. I've learned a lot from Judge Felton. He's a wonderful guy, and he's helped the fair, and obviously in his position at the county, he's, of course, you know, the county owns the fair. So he's been wonderful, as the court, the commissioner's court as well.
Commissioner's court, yeah.
Been very good.
You mentioned it a little. We were talking about the fairgrounds being in the city. That's kind of unusual. Most fairgrounds, you go to towns and they're on the outskirts of town. We got it smack dab in the middle of our town.
You know, and years and years ago, there was some talk about the possibility of the fair moving.
Yep.
But all the infrastructure, we just couldn't afford it. We couldn't, so we just decided to sit down and kind of redesign what we had.
Put air conditioning in the Coliseum. That was a good one.
That's true, very true. but it's come so much further, and and we're not done yet. It's going to get better and better and better, and with the help of a lot of people, the city, the county, everybody working together. That's been really, really good. Judge Felton he's the consummate relationship guy. It's been a long time since the county and the city all worked really, really well together, and I give a lot of that to not only the people of City of Waco, but Judge Felton has made it happen. He's really good at that.
Oh, yeah. All right, John Embry, Pioneer Steel. You need steel. And talking about barn dominiums, I'm sure you got the latest computerized. You can just type in the specs.
Well, we can. And what I tell people all the time, they come in and go, I want to build a barn dominium. Well, okay, you have any idea what you want? Well, no. So I tell people, just if you're driving down the road and you see something you like, stop and take a picture of it with your camera. Our guys can design off of a picture like that.
Yep.
And they're very good, but you can make them as elaborate as you want or as basic as you want. They're very popular, and that's just one section, but I've just noticed the increased popularity.
I'll tell you something else that it has to do with metal, but not the metal you sell, but I've noticed an increase of the container homes, stacking those containers on top of each
popular,
other.
Isn't it?
Isn't that crazy?
That's
Who would ever thought we're going to take shipping containers and make houses?
We're going to cut windows in them and doors. And
I saw one the other day. They dug a hole and buried it, and it's their swimming pool. I think that would rust. Or maybe, I don't know.
I think so. over time, but I guess it's better than swimming in the tank.
Creek or whatever, the tank. Yeah. John Embry from Heart of Texas Fair, Extraco Event Center, many, many years, 80 some odd years of Pioneer Steel, located out on the loop out there. John, I want to say thanks. I know Jim's not here, but I want to say thanks for years of friendship between the fair and the radio station, and Zach and Jim, and just our personal friendship. Thank you so very much.
Well, I appreciate the opportunity. I really do. There's been a long-standing friendship, and you and Jim both were so instrumental over the years in really helping out the fair. You guys were always willing, always there to help us out, and we definitely appreciate that.
And attempt stupid things. Like riding the Ferris wheel at 100 hours, like doing the slingshot for the first time, like everything else we've done out there. Craziness, right?
That's just a couple of them.
Just a couple of them right there. John Embry, Pioneer Steel, super nice guy. Reach out to them for barn dominium, pipe fencing, anything you might have to do with metal. Remember Pioneer Steel. John, thank you so much, buddy, for coming in.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Hey, we got Clayton's going to come up next, play some music. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitch seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com. Elevate your experience with Grenco Science, the leaders in cutting-edge vaporizers. Whether you're at home or on the go, our sleek, powerful devices deliver smooth, consistent hits every time. Quality you can trust, innovation you can feel. Grenco Science, take your vapor game to the next level. Visit us at grencoscience.com.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Angles 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit angles90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
It's the Pete Souza Show. Sports.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live, Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. We couldn't let John get away without, first of all, I think you'd get your head slapped off if you didn't. We were talking about people that have been with you for a long time. You were talking about your secretary.
Oh, yeah.
You got to mention her and how many years?
I do have to mention her. Her name is Regina Kelly. Regina's been with me, I think, somewhere around 28 years, and she definitely takes very, very good care of me. She guards me. She makes me look good when I don't. So very, very proud of her. Love her.
There you go. All right. The main reason we can't let him go, because we got to do the bad joke of the day. John Embry, here we go.
Here we go. Bad joke of the day is, listen closely. I was just looking at my ceiling. Not sure if it's the best ceiling in the world, but it's definitely up there. If that's not funny, I don't know what is.
And that ceiling and structure was made of metal. Just remember that. John, thank you, buddy, for coming in. Appreciate you.
Good to
We're going to
see you.
switch over now. We got another camera over there. Clayton Lawson is here with us with some live music. Clayton, we've been waiting on your music. Let's just kick it off and do a song, and then we'll chit-chat afterwards.
Yes, sir, absolutely. This is one of the songs I've written. It's called Walking In. Open up your eyes. I know those covers trying to hide the beauty from last night. Yeah, we made it feel so right. I know that front door's calling, But every second's got me falling like your clothes last night. So this be the only time. But now you got me thinking. Around this time every weekend, got me staying until close, hoping that you might show up through the front door. I know that we swore we wouldn't do this again, so you come walking in. You kiss me goodbye. I know you wish I was your guy. Always chase that high. Round and round we both fly. But now you got me thinking. Around this time every weekend, got me staying until close, hoping that you might show up through the front door. I know that we swore we wouldn't do this again, till you come walking in. You're walking in. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Dive into adventure with Scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust Scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at Scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com. Your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internex.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Have you ever watched true crime television and wondered, how did they get that story?
I can show you. I was a producer for 48 Hours on CBS News.
In my exclusive tell-all book, I'll take you where no audience has ever gone before. Don't miss out. Secure your copy of Killer Story: The Truth Behind True Crime Television today. Available everywhere books are sold.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
All right, we're back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Here we are. It's Monday after Easter weekend. We got Clayton with us right now. Clayton, do you do anything extra special for Easter weekend?
Not really. Just kind of hung out with the family. Went to church yesterday. Just kind of chilled around the house. So,
right.
Yeah, it was good, though.
Now, you said you were born in Temple, but you live in Belton.
Yes, sir.
Belton's a great little town.
Yeah, it's cool. It's good.
Do you have regular places that you play, like do a gig once in a while?
Yeah, I actually play down at in Salado at Terlingo's Bar.
Oh, yeah.
I play there quite a bit. I've been playing at 1859 Bar in Salado. Kind of just around the area, you know. Play birthday parties and stuff like that every once in a while. So
Lucy's down there in Salado.
Yes, sir.
Is great, and
yes, sir.
We love going to Salado as well. But
yeah, it's a cool town.
They're in Belton, right there on the river at the Gin and Scores, and little Mexican restaurant there. And
yeah,
just have a great time over there.
Yeah, it's a good little spot there in downtown Belton. I played at Scores a few times.
Yeah,
yeah, it's cool.
Clayton is how old are you?
I'm 19.
19.
Yes, sir.
You know, this past Friday night here at the Backyard, this young kid, Ty Myers.
Yeah.
17 years old.
Yeah, he's killing it. He's
killing it, isn't he?
He's killing it, yeah.
And it's what's crazy about it is I don't think he's had a major record deal with a song. You know what I mean? A lot of songs, like normally, it's all been done through social media and that kind of deal.
Yeah, social media is a big deal. It can grow your following a lot. So
it's so different, man, from years ago where it was tough to get a break.
Out in the bars, yeah.
It's crazy.
Yes, sir.
All right, Clayton. So if I was to go out to your car, truck, whatever you're driving, and I flipped on the radio or however you listen to music,
yes, sir,
who would be on there? Who do you like to listen to?
I like a lot of Cody West. I listen to a broad category of stuff, but I like Randy Rogers, Turnpike Troubadours, Cross Canadian Ragweed. I like a lot of old Jason Aldean, Cody Johnson, of course, Parker McCullum, all kinds of stuff like that. So.
Yeah, it's great to see Cody and Parker.
Yes, sir.
Those guys do.
Yeah, they've skyrocketed for sure over the past 5 years. So.
All right, well, let's get back to music. Let's play another song.
This is a song I wrote called "Fly." It's coming out on an EP in about a month or so. So. You always wonder why I know how to be a guy. The truth is, just know how to make you fly. When you stare through me and you talk to me, well, girl, you know I always chase that high. Now
you got my head spinning in circles. Wonder why my blues are turning into purple. Baby, you just might be your guy. Maybe you just know how to make me fly. I'm ready when you ain't. You're ready when I can't. Maybe I should just say goodbye. I'm caught up in your web of perfume and cigarettes. You always make me feel like I can touch the sky. Now you got my head spinning in circles. Wonder why my blues are turning into purple. Baby, you just might be your guy. Or maybe you just know how to make me fly. And touch the sky. Now you got my head spinning in circles. Wonder why my blues are turning into purple. Maybe I'm your one and only guy. Or maybe you just know how to make me fly. Thank you. Thank you.
Good song. I like that one.
Thank you.
Now,
Yes, sir. Thank you.
do you listen to or like a lot of the classic country? I'm talking old.
Yeah, I
stuff.
listen to a little classic country every once in a while, Merle Haggard, Keith Whitley, and stuff like that. But I don't play it a whole lot. I don't know why. I mean, it's fun to play. It's just, I don't know. I kind of just gravitate towards the newer guys. But I like the Red Dirt stuff. Nothing like too poppy, you know, but just kind of Red Dirt Texas country. So
it's kind of funny because when you said, "Yeah, I like the old school Jason Aldean," I'm thinking, "Wait a minute, Jason Aldean's young." You know, to me, you know.
Yeah.
But you're right. Hey, here's some country music. Little things that happened on this date in history. See if you can recognize any of these names, Clayton.
For sure.
This is way before me or you. 1947, Hank Williams, "Move It On Over," was recorded in the Castle Studios in Nashville, Tennessee. That was a big hit for the old Hank Williams. "Move It On Over." 1969, Hank Snow, "The Name of the Game Was Love," was number one on the Canadian country music charts. 2012, Keith Urban was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. 2014, Dierks Bentley releases my favorite song, "Drunk on a Plane."
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, that's a banger for sure.
Just, you know,
yeah.
Hey, screw the girlfriend or whoever it was. I'm going to be drunk on a plane.
Yeah, that's a banger.
I love that song. 2017, Brad Paisley released his album Love and War, featuring collaborations with Mick Jagger and John Fogerty. And in 2017, we just talked about him, Cody Johnson made his Grand Ole Opry debut.
That's cool.
That was, 8 years ago?
Yeah, 8 years ago today, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool.
On this date.
That's cool.
So I bet he's celebrating, having a good time today, remembering that.
That's cool for sure.
Yeah. All right. You know, we can't do the show without sponsors, people like Weichert Realtor, the Eastland Group, Be Kind Coffee. But one of our newest sponsors, I want to say thanks to Mike's Car Care Center, auto repair and service. In order to make a great relationship, you got to offer great service, dependable, at a great price. And that's what they do at Mike's Car Care. Whether you're looking at a transmission repair, a simple oil change, tire rotation, brakes, whatever it might be, you can trust my friends at Mike's Car Care. Now, they're located over on Sanger Avenue, 4715 Sanger Avenue here in Waco. Check them out, too. Give them a call. Set up an appointment, 732, and that number is 1202-02, and that is Mike's Car Care. Please go by and see Mike. Dependable, trustworthy, good people over there at Mike's. And make sure you tell them you heard about it right here on the Zack Owen Show. Hey, my guest today, we've got Clayton Lawson. Earlier, John Embry was with us. Coming up on tomorrow's show, Matt Fothery. Matt's going to be on, been a friend of mine for a long time. Also, past part of the Heart of Texas Fair. We'll talk with Matt. And tomorrow, we've got Joe, how'd you say, Frosto?
Yeah,
I was
Foster,
asking Clayton how to say that.
Yeah, Joe Froster, I think it was.
He's going to be our musical guest tomorrow. But today, Clayton's with us right now.
Yes,
and
sir.
Clayton, you know, we talked about some of the people you listen to. And who are some of the guys in Central Texas that you know, other musicians that you say, hey, this kid's doing good? You know?
I know Braxton Keith. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's doing really good. He's from West Texas, but I kind of started watching his journey a few years ago, and he's kind of exploded over the past few years. But yeah, there's another kid named Chase DeLeo that I used to play with.
Yeah, Chase has been on the show.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he used to play a little lead guitar for him, but he's kind of starting to do his own thing, so he's doing pretty good for himself. So
we've had so many, been very lucky. Today is show number 76, and we've only repeated musicians maybe 3 times. So we've had 73 different musicians, and I'm still booked out for the next 2 or 3 weeks.
yeah, there's actually another kid named Tyler Lane that I just met. I think I saw him on the show about a week ago or so, but he's pretty good. I met him the other night, so he's pretty cool.
Yeah, super good guy.
Yes, sir.
I love it. All right, Clayton Lawson is with us today from Belton. And what do you do when you're not doing music?
I like to ride dirt bikes. I actually have a KTM 450 Supermoto that I ride, and it's pretty fun. I like to lift weights. I go to the rec center quite a bit at school. Other than that, I just kind of mess around and play music. So
yeah,
yes, sir.
I love it. Now, do you spend time? Do you dedicate time to sit around and think about maybe writing a song? Do you have that set time?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I try. You know, we're all busy, but I try to get at least a little bit of time every day. And if not, it's, you know, writing something down on a napkin, writing something down on a piece of paper or something.
Yeah.
Or my notes in my phone, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to select a slot in the day to like dedicate to writing. But
yeah, because it can hit you at any time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, but that's another thing, though. When something comes to your mind, you really just got to, whether it's a word or a sentence or something, you really just got to write that down because that could lead to a full song, you know, in the future.
Yeah.
But just when you think of something like for a song, don't just, oh, that's just a thought and throw it away. Like, write it down somewhere because you'll come back to it at one point. Because there's stuff I've written down that I've come back to months later, a year later, you know.
Clayton Lawson, we're talking about music. Going to get him to sing another song. And more stories coming your way this morning on the Zack Owen Show. We'll do some birthdays. We'll check in with Pete Sousa and the crew over there and see what's happening in sports. That's still to come. Right here, Zack Owen Show, live from the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. We'll take a short break. Be right back.
Streamline event and appointment booking with Amelia's sleek, modern, and fully customizable booking forms. Tailor the colors, fonts, and design to match your brand and seamlessly integrate with your WordPress website. Whether it's for events or appointments, Amelia makes booking simple, stylish, and perfectly aligned with your business. Enhance your booking experience today at WPAmelia.com. That's WPAMELIA.com. Amelia. Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, we've got your team's colors running through our veins. From official replica kits to custom player prints of your favorite stars like Ronaldo, Messi, and Kane, Kit Bag is your one-stop shop for all things football. Powered by Fanatics, we deliver to over 180 countries, ensuring you get the gear you need fast. For true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com. Kit Bag. For 75 years, Nalgene Outdoor has been your trusted companion, fueling adventures and helping protect the planet. We're committed to reducing waste, improving access to clean water, and providing simple, safe, and sustainable products for you and your family. No gimmicks, just durable, well-designed bottles built to last. Join us in our mission to amplify life, not complicate it. Because at Nalgene, what goes into our bottles matters as much as the adventures they fuel. Explore more at nalgene.com. That's NALGENE.com. Looking for tickets to the hottest shows, games, and events? Ticket Liquidator is your one-stop shop for great prices, no hassles, and guaranteed tickets. Since 2003, we've been connecting buyers and sellers, providing access to sold-out events at prices lower than most secondary market options. Whether it's sports, theater, or concerts, our massive nationwide network ensures you get the tickets you want, guaranteed. For the best seats at the biggest events, start with Ticket Liquidator today at ticketliquidator.com. That's TICKETLIQUIDATOR.com. Ticket Liquidator.
I'm Hunter, the founder of Hello Cake, and today we're digging into ED meds. The #1 thing we hear is that guys are sick of waiting for ED meds to kick in. Traditional ED meds take about an hour to kick in as they have to go through your digestive system, where Hello Cake's ED medication dissolves under your tongue and works in about 15 minutes. That's about 3 times faster than traditional ED medication. Curious about ED meds? Go to hellocake.com.
Tervis is all about staying hydrated with style and durability. You can trust Tervis tumblers to keep your drinks the perfect temperature, hot or cold, for hours. From the classic insulated tumblers to sleek stainless steel water bottles, each product is built to last and comes in endless designs to match your personality. Stay refreshed and express yourself with Tervis. Visit tervis.com today and find your perfect tumbler.
Since our founding, we've been revolutionizing hair removal with cutting-edge technology and a commitment to empowerment. The U-Like Air 3, launched in 2023, ushers in a new era of sapphire ice cooling technology, offering nearly painless hair reduction in just 3 weeks. Experience the future of hair removal today at ulike.com, because at U-Like, beauty is about looking and feeling good. That's ULIKE.com, U-Like. With Ease US, make studio-quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects, featuring 468 natural AI voices. Customize the volume, mood, and pauses to perfectly match your content. Plus, capture high-quality videos with no watermark. Record your screen, webcam, and voice, and save them instantly to your computer. Never been easier to create professional-grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease US.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
I swear to God, Shaquille O'Neal is walking down the middle of the street in front of the backyard. He looks just like Shaquille O'Neal. He's big, huge guy, and he's walking down the center yellow line on 8th Street, right in front of the backyard. You never know. We talked about this earlier. You never know what's going to happen here at the backyard during the Zack Owen show. Hey, a big thanks to Jack of All Trades Employment Services. Helen Underwood and her staff are ready to put you to work, whether it's full-time, part-time, temporary. Maybe you own a business and business is going great and you need some new employees. Let Jack of All Trades go to work for you. Follow the job leader, or as Jim and I would say for many years, if you need, there's Shaq. Look over to your left over there. You're right. Look out there, Clayton. There he is, Shaquille O'Neal. We may get him in here on the radio. Anyway, we would say if you need a JOB, call JOAT. Helen Underwood and her staff going to put you to work. Easy to remember number, 754-7997, Jack of All Trades. Clayton Lawson, my guest from Belton. Clayton, let's do another song, buddy.
Yes, sir. This is another song I wrote. It's called Alive. It's about living life to the fullest and feeling alive. They say good die young and life's a short-lived, son. So while I'm here, I'll have some fun. I go flying down a highway, burning both ends of a gun.
so they can put it on my headstone when I'm gone. I might learn to fly a plane or maybe go and hop a train. Ride that thing, not worry about where I'm bound. Well, with every stop, I might be thinking about the cops, but I won't be worried about some worthless job, 'cause I'm taking life 365, learning one day at a time to live like your life. Be playing my guitar in the backyard bar, singing to people from all around. Drive from town to town, singing songs to cool ass crowds, and never let them white lines slow me down. 'Cause I'm taking life 365, learning one day at a time to live like your life. And on the day I die, I don't want nobody to cry. Just want to know I die feeling alive, with a 6-string in my hand, telling stories about where I've been and all those crazy nights of sin. 'Cause I'm taking life 365, learning one day at a time. Life 365, learning one day at a time. To live like your life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, here's the question. And I know the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
Yes, sir.
The harder to play, harmonica, guitar?
Definitely guitar.
You know, I told somebody the other day I can't play any instrument.
Yes, sir.
But I would love to. I would love to play guitar. I would, you know, what I'd love to play is fiddle.
Yeah, I'd love to play fiddle. I can't. I've tried to play fiddle. I can't.
Oh,
I
I
can't
bought
do
one.
it.
I thought, you know, I'm going to teach myself.
Yeah.
No, that ain't going to happen.
Yeah, I can't play
But
fiddle
somebody
either.
told me the other day they had a harmonica, and they said it's pretty easy. You just take a little time and work with
yeah.
it. And
yeah, it just depends on what you're doing. I mean, if you're really like getting into it and bending the notes and stuff with the harmonica, like it can get pretty tricky. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty basic.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you're doing with it. But
Well, I'm
yes,
going to
sir.
try that. I
Yes,
always told people, they'd say, hey, do you play an instrument? I go, no. I said, I had a hard time playing the radio. You know, that was the hard part for me.
Yeah, you need to get you one just having the truck, so when you're stuck in traffic, you sit there and play it. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's that deal they had on Shark Tank, the buddy cord, and you put it on the guitar
Oh yeah,
and
I've
push
seen
the
that before.
buttons?
I don't know how well that works, but I don't know. It might. I've never had
I think
one,
that
but-
guy made a lot of money off
Really?
that deal. But, hey, when's your birthday?
05/26/05, so May. So it's coming up next month.
Yeah. Well, happy
sir.
birthday to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
In advance.
Yes,
Here's
sir.
some people celebrating a birthday today. A lot of these people aren't with us anymore, but Queen Elizabeth was born on this date. This is Queen Elizabeth II, was born in 1926. 1923, the late, great Actor Charlton Heston was born. 1937, Jack Nicholson was born. Oh, gosh, one of the greatest wrestlers, you notice I say wrestler, was born in 1946, Andre the Giant, 1946. 1947, Iggy Pop was born. 1951, Tony Danza. In 1992, Travis Scott was born on this date. Local birthdays. These are people celebrating today here in the Central Texas area. Happy birthday goes out to Steve Gaston, turning 68. Jessica Lewis, singer, having a birthday today. Peggy Yezik having a birthday. Catherine Hull. Ricky Chuck. I love that name, Ricky Chuck, turning 46. Trish Nisbet is 57. Rayleigh Renee is having her birthday, 25 years old. Peter Tin, 44 years old. Darren Foshee having a birthday today. Dory Burns turning 49. Happy birthday to you. Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Are you a sports guy?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am.
What's
I like
your
football.
favorite sport?
Football, by far.
And your favorite team?
Well, probably get some heat for saying this, but the Dallas Cowboys. They're kind of
got to be a Cowboy fan.
Kind of been sucking for the past couple of years, but yeah, I'm a diehard Cowboys fan.
So
Yes,
with all the changes and everything with the Cowboys, what's your thoughts for the upcoming
I don't know.
season?
I'm hoping they have a good season. I heard Jerry Jones stepped down, didn't he?
I don't know.
I think I heard something about that, but
Hey, if it's
I don't
on
know.
the internet, it's got to be true.
Yeah, for sure. Everything on the internet is true. You know
Oh,
that.
you know that. You got to do that.
But yeah,
All right.
I like watching A&M. I like watching college ball a lot too. So
Yeah.
yes, sir.
And we were just I think before you walked in, I was talking to John about this, and we talk about it on sports a lot. The college transfer portal.
Yes, sir.
And John had the perfect word. He said it's like Wild West. You come and go. Whoever offers you the most money. There's
They don't
really
even
not a
care.
lot of rules.
Yep.
There's no loyalty anymore.
Yep.
It's crazy. All right, we're going to take a short break, and then when we come back from the break, we're going to talk with the guy, Scotty, from over at the Pete Sousa Show. We'll get more music. Clayton will have that for you coming up. Stick around. All brought to you by Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group, our big major sponsor. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, over the weekend I showed a home in Chilton, right outside of Chilton. Beautiful 3,800 square foot Mediterranean beauty, 2-story swimming pool, beautiful home. But if you would like to buy or sell your home, now is the time. You know what they say, you got to buy it when the prices of the homes, they're not, they're going to be going up. They're not going down. But also remember this, buy now and then you can always refinance later if you're worried about the interest rates. Do that. Give us a call. Doug Eastland, the Eastland Group of Waco Realtors, and let's put you in that new home or sell your home at the right price. We'll take a short break. We'll come back with more music and sports. Stick around.
Just use Amp Pace.
Pace.
InMotion is more than just a name. It's a legacy of innovation. From supplying electric vehicle parts like motors and inverters since the 1960s to creating cutting-edge electric scooters, hoverboards, and unicycles, InMotion is shaping the future of mobility. Whether you're looking for industrial power solutions or accessible personal transport, InMotion has you covered. Explore our products and experience the future of movement. Visit store.inmotionworld.com today.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files, remove malware and viruses, and protect your device. It also optimizes your Mac's hard disk, fixes disk permission issues, and cleans memory, all to boost your Mac's performance to the max. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle.
The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It's all natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic, which is really great for your baby's sensitive skin.
And it's Movie Climatac, which regulates your baby's temperature.
You can also get Joy's crib sheets, which are made of the same super soft material.
Joy gave my baby comfort
and gave me peace of mind.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey, past, present, and future. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence, elevate creativity, and honor what matters most. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Maud Lily is your go-to for stylish and affordable fashion that fits your life. Whether you're looking for the perfect swimsuit for a beach day, a chic dress for a night out, or cozy tops for everyday wear, Maud Lily has it all. Their extensive collection of swimwear, including bikinis, tankinis, and one-pieces, always keeps you on trend, while their dresses and tops come in flattering styles for every occasion. Visit maudlily.com today.
Natural Cycles identifies your fertile window by analyzing changes in your temperature. It's the first FDA-cleared birth control app. No hormones, no side effects, and 93% effective with typical use, and 98% effective with perfect use. Just measure in the morning, add your temperature into the app, then learn which days you can and cannot get pregnant. It's that easy. Learn more at naturalcycles.com.
A house is a property, but we live in homes. Home sweet home. Homes where the heart is. Home. There's no place like it. Homes are filled with memories and emotions. OfferPad knows this is your home, not your house. That's why we do what we do. Every day, we aim to deliver the best home buying and selling experience so you can spend less time real estating and more time living.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
Back live, Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. After a busy weekend with Ty Myers on Friday night, about 3,300 people out back, crazy concert. And then Saturday night, Back in Black, the AC/DC tribute guys were here. Always a great time with those fellas. And here we are Monday, and Scotty is standing by with some great info on sports coming up today on the Pete Sousa Show. What's up, Scotty?
What's going on, Zach? It sounds like you had a good weekend.
Oh, man, it was a great weekend. You know, Easter Sunday, spent some time with grandchildren, great-grandchildren, ate a lot of great food. How about you?
Oh, yeah, we ate good with my family, got to hang out with my daughter, have her first Easter egg hunt. It was awesome.
Now, did you do real eggs or the plastic?
No, we did the little plastic ones with little toys and things for her.
They're way too expensive to use real eggs.
Well, that's part of where we are right now, isn't it?
Exactly. All right, what happened over the weekend, sports-wise, that you're going to talk about today?
Man, today we'll talk a little bit about the Lakers losing game one. Luka and LeBron obviously playing together in the playoffs for the first time. The Rangers had that series against the Dodgers. They lost that series 1-2, but arguably the two best teams in baseball going at it right there. And then there's some interesting information about the draft this weekend. Shadur Sanders is no longer going to be present, because there's starting to be growing speculation that he could fall out of round one.
Ooh.
So a lot of interesting buzz around Shadur Sanders that we'll talk about as well.
Wow. Yeah, he doesn't want to be embarrassed, right? Is that it?
Bingo.
I love it. Hey, so we're talking with our musical guest this morning, Clayton, and he brought up something about is rumor internet Jerry Jones backing away or something?
I have not heard that. I'll ask Pete in a little bit, but not that I've heard.
What was it?
It might have been fake news. I don't know.
Well, it was on the internet. It had to be true, right, Scotty?
No, I think that guy's going to be have his hands in things, and so he's no longer with us.
He'll probably reach out and run everything from the grave eventually.
Yes.
All right. Well, we look forward to the show today. Have a great day. A Monday going to be beautiful today. So have a great show.
You too, brother. Thanks.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Scotty with the Pete Sousa Show. Show's right up after my show, right after 10 o'clock. Talking sports, everything to do with sports. He'll have it on the show today. Clayton Lawson from Belton is my guest on the stage here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill on a beautiful Monday morning. Let's do another song for us.
Yes, sir. This is another one I wrote. It's called One Foot Out the Door. Jury sitting on my nightstand while you love someone else's hands. Lonely nights begging for sleep. I guess my words were cheap. Everyone tells me I'll be fine. Our bridges don't burn, just give it time. I guess I just wish you could be all mine. Then again, I don't even know if you're the dime. You're 1 foot out the door. I don't know if I can ever let her go. Been here before, beating these chords while she spins on that hardwood floor. I can't take it anymore. After this hell you put me through, safe to say I'm through with you. You best bet I'll be heading my way, unless you can tell him to ride away. 1 foot out the door, I don't know if I can ever let her go. Been here before, beating these chords while she spins on that hardwood floor. I can't take it anymore. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
That's nice. Nice song.
Thank you.
You know, talking about your favorite singers, who you like to listen to, and maybe some of the classic guys or whatever. And I know I've asked this question 100 times, but I always love to get the response from the singer. If you could go on tour around the world and open a show at every date with anybody, whether they're dead or alive,
for sure,
who would you want to go out with? Think about it. Everybody, no matter what format.
There's a couple different guys I'd say, but
yeah,
probably either Parker McCullum or maybe Gary Allen. One of them.
Yeah,
I feel like one of them would be a good.
Now, see, I think a little bit more party. I'm a more party crazy guy, even at my age. I'm thinking Jimmy Buffett.
Well, that would be cool.
Elvis Presley.
Yeah,
Would it be crazy to be Elvis?
Opening for Elvis. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah,
but that's a good one right there. All right, Clayton Lawson is our guest today, playing some great music here. Clayton, you're on all social media. I know that Mike's running your information on the bottom of the screen, but
yes, sir.
You're on all of it, right?
Yes, sir. I am. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm not on any streaming platform yet. I just recorded an EP in March.
Yeah, tell us about that. About record. Where'd you record it at?
I recorded at Wonderland Records in Clyde, Texas. Travis and Garrett over there, they treated me real good, and It was a good
That's out
deal.
near
Yep.
Abilene, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's
Clyde.
close to Abilene. Yeah, about 20 minutes or so.
Are you excited about it?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm stoked. Yeah, it sounds really good. I got the demos back, so yep, it'll be good.
What's the official, did you say, date?
I don't have an official release date yet, but it'll be within the next month or so. It'll be sometime in May. So.
And about how many songs?
It's two song EP.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Well, that's exciting, man.
It's
You
actually
need to,
the song I played before, Fly and Alive. Those two songs are going to be on it. So.
well, what you need to do is, man, get your little group together, your friends and family, and have a little party and
yes, sir.
Play that music, invite people to come out, and let me know when it is, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely. A release party. That sounds cool.
That'll be a fun time. All right, we're going to take just a short break. We'll come back and get kind of wrap it up with music with Clayton, so stick around right here on the Zack Owen Show, Monday morning, live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress. It's like a wearable hug for your nervous system that helps you calm down and feel better. The Apollo wearable will send gentle vibrations to your body, like a song you can feel instead of hear. You feel better. You sleep better. And you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
When you learn a language with Babbel, you start a journey that takes you further and further. Anytime and anywhere you wish. It's easy and fun. Broadens your horizons and keeps your brain fit. A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry for its dedication to helping individuals with bad credit secure loans. By making timely repayments, borrowers can gradually repair their credit history, thereby increasing their chances of securing better loan terms in the future. BadCreditLoans.com serves as a beacon of hope for those with bad credit. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Did you know nearly all stock price changes of 10% or more result from a single news headline? These news catalysts create trading opportunities every day. All you need is a little help to reach out and take them. It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
OsleyMD.com. I've always had thin hair my whole life. It breaks off at a certain length. In the last 6 months, I've noticed it just really bad. I mean, you could totally see it. I wear a hat a lot. I tried several different products. My experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again. OsleyMD.com.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Babbel turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Babbel today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill Monday. Zack Owen Show brought to you by Waco Realtors, the Eastland Group. My friends at Jack of All Trades, Employment Services, Mike's Car Care, and a big thanks to Be Kind Coffee on Washington Avenue. If you'd like to advertise on the show, the great thing about it is we do the show live and I talk about you. You'll see commercials, but then people can go back anytime. You can go back tomorrow, tonight, next week, and replay the show. So the advertising goes on. It's kind of like the road goes on forever and the party never ends. I love that song. Anyway, big thanks to my guests this morning. Anyway, reach out to Rogue Media, reach out to me, and we'll get you hooked up on advertising. John Embry from Pioneer Steel, my guest this morning. And tomorrow on the show, Matt Fothery. I love Matt. He's a good guy. Known him a while. Also associated with the Heart of Texas Fair. Going to talk with Matt. Tomorrow, Joe Frosto is going to be my guest musically. And today, a guy from Belton that's doing a great job. Really love his music.
Thank you.
Find out more about him by going online to websites. Do you have any gigs that are coming up that you might want to mention?
Yeah, I'm playing. There's a guy named Bubba Kirk in the Academy. I'm playing at his birthday bash. He's got a big pasture party he's putting on. I don't know if y'all eat crawfish. Rusty Shells is going out there and going to cater it and stuff. So, yeah, it'll be a good deal. Yes, sir.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yes, sir. It will
fun
be
time.
For sure.
Clayton Lawson, thank you so much, buddy, for coming in and being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I wish you the very best.
Yes, sir.
Miss you, Jim. We'll see you on the Tuesday morning show. Take it out, Clayton.
All right, it's no song I wrote. It's called Used to Be. They say time is everything, but I started to see the real me when you said goodbye. No more gas to your flames, no more playing your games. The story's played out and that's alright. But when you're dancing all around, down to 90 proof, your tears are falling down like rain on the roof. I hope it's about the time your mind wanders back to me, and that girl you used to be. We played this out a million times. Wanna be single, be all mine. You can run from it now, but you can't hide. See, dreams are like a flight, they're here and then they're gone. The window's always tight and the gate's about to close. I hope you figured out that I ain't your guy, but now you get to sit there and watch me fly. But when you're dancing all around, down in 90 proof, your tears are falling down like rain on the roof. I hope it's about the time your mind wanders back to me, that girl you used to be. That girl you used to be. Thank you, thank you. I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsors at Cattleman's Western Wear, JBL3, Custom Homes, Jerry's Place and Academy and Syntex Window Tint Truck Accessories. I really appreciate y'all for supporting me. And my name's Clayton Lawson, and thank y'all for having me.
Keep the music playing.